Well, let's take a look at Atomic Pinball by Tomy Games. Awesome. I like the box. Got some really cool artwork on here. Pretty awesome. So here is the unit itself. It is a really neat tabletop pinball game. It's actually pretty well done. Of course, you know, right here we have a little storage bin to keep the ball from flipping around the playfield when it's not in use. Of course, we have our flippers here on the side. Then right down here we have the ball count. You turn it up to 3 to have 3 balls per play, and as the ball passes through to your plunger, it'll decrease it by 1. So each player gets 3 balls or 2 balls, whatever you decide. And of course, up here at the top we have our scoreboard. Have a little light that lights up. We have a score reset on the top, and we also have our on-off switch over here. Pretty neat. Here on the side, you have these little pins you can pull out to set it flat on the table to make it easier to play, or if you want more challenging play, you install these little legs which puts a slant on the table to make the ball fall faster to the ground. And of course, it runs on 4D batteries, which are located right back behind here. So let's get this thing fired up and give it a try. Awesome.
All right, here we go. Now, as you can hear, this game is fairly loud. It has a single DC electric motor inside that drives the score display and activates little bumpers and stuff on here. So with that motor running all the time, it does generate a whole lot of noise. Still a fun little pinball game though. It's not too bad. The only problem I really have with this little pinball is every once in a while the pinball itself will get stuck on top of one of the bumpers on the sides. You have to lift up the corner of the pinball machine to get it unstuck. I think that's mainly due to how sensitive those bumpers are. I'll probably do a little bit more work on this thing, so as soon as the ball touches a bumper, it'll activate. But, you know, it's still a fun little game to play. As you can see, I'm not playing it with the darn. I keep resetting the ball count. I keep shooting my pinballs up there. Awesome. What a great game. Thanks for watching.
Oh boy.
Hey, there's Hasbro. Hasbro makes toys. What's new, Hasbro?
Pretty sneaky, sis.
Remember, you can tell it's Mattel. It's
Okay, let them go. Some of the great SSP racers for 72.
M-A-R-X spells Mark, world's largest toy maker.
Remember, every boy wants a Remco toy, and so do girls. And remember, if it isn't Duncan, it isn't Yo-Yo.